Right guys, welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan. Now I'm not expecting this video to go out to a lot of people. There seems to be a bit of a problem with my YouTube channel at present. It looks like I'm shadow banned or whatever you want to call it. Recently, my views have rapidly gone down in regards to the stories that I share on the channel, and I think YouTube are finally clamping down on it, or just clamping down on me, who knows. But I did a little bit of a test video yesterday. I grabbed one of the most boring, unbelievable stories that I could find, and I tried to sound like other YouTubers that share stories. So I talked really slowly and tried to talk like this on the channel. Yeah, I just tried to make it bad. But what I did do is I played to YouTube's algorithm, and I made sure that I used the right title, the right thumbnail that YouTube like, and to make sure that he gets pushed out to the biggest audience possible in terms of the stories. So I did a lot of research. I made sure in the description of my video, I played to YouTube's algorithm, the tags, the hashtags, everything. So basically YouTube would lap it up. And I wanted to test it because I knew that if this video didn't go out to a lot of people, then there's an issue with my channel. And lo and behold, I'm going to give you the stats of it now. Yeah. So the video that I did yesterday, what was it called? The thumbnail said Thailand, and I thought I understood Thailand until I saw her holding his hand. Received about 1,200 views since I placed it live yesterday. And YouTube have only posted it out to 4,800 people in total. And the click-through rate that I got was all right. It was 10.4%. And out of those 4,800 people, I got 739 of them click on my video, which is not a bad ratio. The rest of them were from mostly subscribers of the channel. But even though I've got 33,503 subscribers or something like that, not everybody watches YouTube every day. Not everybody watches every single video that's produced, because it does get kind of boring when you've watched quite a few YouTube stories on the channel. So I've just noticed that, yeah, YouTube don't want to push these stories out anymore. And I think it's not just about being shadow banned. I think that there's quite a few channels that have popped up over the past 6 to 12 months that are sharing YouTube stories. So over the past week, I've been doing my research on these channels that seem to be quite popular. You've got stupid videos about guys playing Connect 4, which if you listen to them, they're 100% fake. You know, they're talking about bar girls. I love bar girls. I don't understand why nobody would marry a bar girl. And they're just, it's not what people say. And it's not what people like that who are a bit, you know, again, I don't want to offend people, but people are a little bit slow. Yeah. They don't have time to basically mock themselves and send an email and concentrate on that email to send in to some random guy on YouTube. They don't have the time to do it. They don't have the patience to do it. They don't have the mental capacity to do it. They're too busy in the bars saying that bar girls are wonderful. Everybody should marry bar girls, and they're playing Connect 4. Why would they sit down fed up talking about their life and sharing it with some YouTuber? But that's just a tiny little example. I can see from listening to multiple stories that they're totally made up, and these guys are literally putting their hands up and saying none of these are AI, none of these are made up, and it's just unbelievable. But anyway, it doesn't matter if they're made up or not. Let's just get past that little bit, because I know some guys don't even like me talking about that. People just like to moan in the comments. But it's not just that. It's the fact that so many channels have jumped on the bandwagon now, sharing these stories out, that, yeah, they're just not going to go out to a lot of people, because if you make up stories, I'm sorry to go on about this again, but if you make up stories, they're going to sound a lot more crazier. A guy's lost, 200,000 in US dollars. Another guy's lost 10 million baht. This woman scammed him for 3 houses or whatever. And, if you make it so crazy and people believe that those stories are true, they're going to tune into it because it's good entertainment, especially if you believe that those people are actually real life people. But to be honest with you, it's very difficult to share outrageous stories on a daily basis because it is unbelievable. And guys don't randomly decide that, oh, I'm going to share a story where I lost 10 million baht, got totally cream pied by this woman, but it's all okay because I'm a simp, etc. It's rare, guys, for someone to actually admit that and even type out an email and send it in to someone. So anyway, it looks like the YouTube is swamped with these stories and they don't really want to push them out anymore. Now, channels like Thailand Bound, I've had a look at Thailand with Peter. I know Peter shares genuine Thailand stories. He even admits it on his channel that he's even sharing older stories from the past because he's run out of new stories. And that's a guy with over 80,000 subscribers and he's running out of stories, yeah? So how the hell are these other guys that have got far less subscribers managing to share outrageous stories every day? And that's why things have declined. Now, Peter's still getting views on the stories because he delivers other content also. So he varies it, which is great. And he has schedules set up for certain things that he does during the week. So he's got a good audience that tune in because it's not just about stories all the time. So I understand why he's generating more views. But guys, it's just swamped. So on my other channel, Thai Talk with Dan Unleashed, that actually generates more views. It gets pushed out to more people because it's not about stories. Yeah, it's different. But that is even more niche than the stories that I share. It's more of a niche topics, the psychological stuff, the cultural stuff, the society stuff. It's way more niche. And it's less fun and entertaining for a lot of people. But the fact that that channel generates a lot more views, it's insane. But I do actually enjoy making content on that other channel because I've been on this channel for many years sharing these stories. But when it takes 7-8 hours to produce a good video and YouTube won't push it to anyone, there's no point putting all that effort in. And I suppose that's why other genuine channels now have also started adopting doing walking around videos and stuff like that, rather than putting the face on camera and putting all the hard work into it and all the editing that goes into it, when it's not viable for the amount of time that it takes. A lot of these AI channels, you can literally, I've tested it myself, you can literally throw up a video with a walking video in the space of around about 20 minutes. So 20 minutes to produce a video on YouTube. You can literally have multiple channels running and produce around about 10-15 videos every single day, where even if they get a low amount of views, you're still going to be generating a lot of money from that. So I do get it from a business angle, I just don't like it. But whatever, it's swamped. So I think from moving forward now, I'll share stories on the channel now and again, yeah, or maybe even just once a day I'll share a story on the channel, but it'll just be a story with some video on it. I might do the intro with my face on, I might not, but the fact is, whether I put my face on the camera or not, I'm still getting the same amount of views anyway, because YouTube aren't pushing those videos. So I think for this channel, because I've had it for so long, I don't want to leave it. I've got a lot of loyal subscribers that have been with me for several years. They don't just follow me for the stories, they follow me for my life, etc. as well. So I will still give updates and I still will jump on camera and speak and let everybody know what's going on with my life. But my primary concentration will be on growing my other channel and making sure that YouTube are not unhappy with it. I've never known anything like it, guys. I've been doing YouTube for a long time, and even back in the day when I first started, I generated more views from the stories that I shared. So after doing some research and looking into it, the reason why the views are so down is because YouTube are literally not pushing it out to people's home pages, even though it's a good topic. It's what people are interested in, but it just won't push it. I mean, my retention stuff is great. I mean, most people that tune in. So I'll give you another example, just in case you understand about this stuff. The video that I shared yesterday was probably one of the worst videos I've ever made on my channel, and I did that on purpose just to see what would happen. I received 1,200 views from that video. It's got 73 likes, which is insane, but I just think that's from guys that have followed me for years, and they just like every video to show support, which is fantastic. So I think that is mostly from guys like that. It's received 20 comments out of my top 10 videos, the latest 10 videos that I've produced. This ranks number 6. It should rank number 10, but it ranks number 6, which is insane. The average view duration combined between the 1,200 people that have seen it is 8 minutes and 45 seconds, which is like a record, guys, for my channel as well. So people that are tuning in are watching it for at least 8 minutes 45 seconds long on average. So that's great. The click-through ratio is over 10%. That's great. So the video itself, the topic, the title, the thumbnail, the views, when people have stayed, they've enjoyed it, whatever, and this is a bad video, don't forget, is excellent. Yeah, it's brilliant. But YouTube won't push it. So I get it. There's too many stories. They probably don't like that narrative being painted as much anymore, so they're trying to decrease what's going on, and that's fair enough. And obviously I've been doing these stories for a long time. I did make a video stating that I didn't really want to do them anymore because it gets boring and it's old hat. And I'm tired of like sharing negative videos, and I wanted to do something different. So yeah, set up a new channel. Literally within less than 2 weeks, it had over 2,000 subscribers, and the comments that I received on the channel have been the most positive comments I've ever received, you know, on videos. And it's about topics that I really enjoy and really love. Yeah, it's great. So basically, I'm going to stick doing with that channel. But obviously, due to all the loyal subscribers, etc., I'm still going to post stories on here for people that want to listen to them. But I don't think my face will literally be on the camera. Most people, that won't bother them. Some people, they like me to add that to it. But I still will come on here and be real and raw as always about my own life and what I'm getting up to and what's going on. I mean, if you didn't watch the last video and you're watching this video somehow now, which I doubt, I don't think this is going to go out to a lot of people, then literally all I'm doing now is literally working 14-hour days. I've got a steady income job that I'm generating money from now. I've got 2 YouTube channels, and I'm also generating money from 9 other platforms online that have really took off and are really doing well also. So that's great. So I've got several income streams now with the hard work that I've been putting in since I've been back in the UK. But I am literally working all day, every day, which I don't mind. My son is missing me. He's going back to school soon in a few days, which is great for him, so he can get into a routine and he's got structure in his life. It's been difficult for his mum looking after him during the school holidays, etc. And I just need to get back ASAP and help out and do my part, etc. And while I'm in Thailand, like I said in the other video, which probably not a lot of people have seen, I've not even checked, is that while I'm over there, I'm going to save up as much money as possible. It's extremely cheap to live in Thailand, and I'm going to save up as much money as I can every single week, every single month, until I have enough money to bring my son back to England and get on with life back here. I don't want to continue the rest of my life in Thailand. It's not for me, guys. Thailand's a great country. I just don't fit with it. But it is good, and I understand why a lot of people live there and why a lot of people are happy there and why a lot of people have made new lives there. I get it. And for me, I just want to make my life at home. But if I was to stay here and try to save up money here, in order to get my son over here and stuff. It's just going to take a hell of a long time. And right now, as always, I can't say properly what I want to say on this video for obvious reasons for anyone that's followed me for a long time, but I need to get back ASAP. So I'm hoping by the end of July, I will be back in Thailand, in a house, not an apartment, and taking care of my son at least 50% of the time and just cracking on, keeping working hard, keeping working all day, every day, apart from when I've got my son. And doing the best so I can bring him back here and crack on with my life. Apart from that, guys, I hope you understood everything that I've had to say within this video. It just seems that either YouTube are restricting my content or they've just had enough of all the fake stories and all the stories that are literally being pushed on the narrative of the Thai women and the foreigners having a bad time about a country. If too many people do it, it sheds a bad light, which I totally understand. And it's not great if people are sharing stories that are not factual, because that is, yeah, it's damaging. I mean, if they're factual, fair enough. You know, it is what it, it is what it is. You're allowed to speak the truth. But a lot of these channels that are getting very, very popular just seem to be super fake, because when you've shared over 900 stories from people that have emailed in, you know what type of stories you get. You know that not every single video is like, wow, or wow, that's crazy, or wow, look at him, super simp, etc. It's BS. And it's flooded, guys, on the internet now with these stories. So yeah, I'll try and do a story a day. It won't take me long, probably take me 20 minutes, half an hour. And then for the other 13 hours or whatever time I spend, I'll put the efforts in to my other channel and try to do different types of content on that other channel as well. Just keep staying busy and keep putting out the best type of content that I can, that's Thailand related or even Southeast Asian related, and speak about other countries also. I'm never going to give up with the online stuff. I'll keep going. 1, because I enjoy it. 2, I like to annoy the weirdos online. And 3, I do have people that have followed me for a long time that wish to continue on my journey for whatever reasons that might be, but they still want to continue. So we still crack on. But just to give you an update, so you know that when things change, or I'm not doing this or I'm not doing that, you'll know because of this video. And this video I will pin on my YouTube homepage, so I don't have to keep explaining it and explaining it over again. Apart from that, take it easy and ciao for now. Bye bye.